Welcome back to another sit down video. Today I want to share some books that I will be reading in 2025 because 2025 is the year that I get out of this reading. Did I say reading? 2025 is the year I get out of this reading fatigue. Okay? I'm currently reading Ghost Truths. This book is definitely motivating me to get out of a reading slump because it's been so good. It's deeply unsettling. It's very horrific in the way that makes you think and it's like, wait, what did I just read? Let me go back and read it again. And ladies and gentlemen, by that I mean contribution. I'm currently at page 62. I just read contribution and I had to pause and like, what were they taking from this woman because she couldn't reach the agreement of the money she had taken from the group. Anyway, no spoilers. First, I have to finish my book. This is not really like a current book I'm reading because it's my I'm going to the toilet book, like when I don't want to use my phone and I want to, because our brain is fried. This is the book I take with me because I know I can finish one section of the story while I'm in the toilet. I know too much information, but basically it's my I'm going to poop book. Second book, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Enough said. Enough said. Definitely going to be reading this book. I've tried to read it a couple times and I've failed, but I'll be trying again. Third book is This Little Number by Janet. I got this book immediately it came out and I have not been able to read it because for some reason I found it boring. It made me doozy, sleepy. I wasn't really into it, but I think I'm ready to give it a try. I'm gonna force myself to give it a try this year. Fourth book, 20s Girl. I am a 20s girl, so enough said. And also, this is not really a book that's in my comfort zone. I don't read books like this. I do not read books like this, and this is not to sound like one of those people that only read serious books. I am one of those people anyway. I like literature. I love African literature, German literature, Russian literature. I love books like that. Not really a fan of romance. Like, I can't just read a book because it's based solely on romance. I like books that have other things integrated into them. Like, give me a war, give me family disputes, give me a murder suicide. That's my vibe. Next book is This Beautiful Number. I have amazing books, by the way. Let me know if you want to see a tour of my shelf. And it's basically Anne of Green Gables. I don't know if you know, of course you should know, except you live under a rock. Anne with an E. Netflix cancelled that show, and when I saw this book, I knew I had to get it because how I need to know what happened to Anne because she reminds me of me. She's so optimistic, at least I used to be. She's so optimistic. She's also like, when she's happy, she's really happy. When she's sad, she's really sad. That sounds like me. So Anne of Green Gables, gonna read you with my fancy little book. It's purple on the inside. It has such a cute book for a cute girl. Yeah, super excited. And then I have two interesting books that I was so excited to get. Number one is Othello by William Shakespeare. I got this book because I was like, now that I have like a full adult brain, I can properly comprehend it, because I knew about it in secondary school when my literature friends would always complain about, oh my god, that book was so boring, oh my god. Now that I have an adult brain, I am going to read this masterpiece. And then I have this compressed version of Macbeth by William Shakespeare. Look how tiny it is. You can tell it's like very level 2, level 5. You know how they have levels of each books, like they could downgrade or upgrade based on your reading skills. I feel like this is a level 4, so it's like readable. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you're a real reader, you should know what I'm talking about. And then there was a country. My nail's fine. There was a country by Chinua Achebe. I started reading this book in 22, and let's take a look at where I stopped. Yeah, I got so sad reading this book. I remember the stories my grandpa would tell me, and it was so, I don't want to say triggering because I wasn't alive when most of the things that he wrote about in this book happened, but I do feel connected to the tragedy in a way that I cannot explain. And my final book is Daughters Will Walk This Path. Super excited for this book because it's supposed to be about girly girl. I'm a girly girl. I love girls. I love women. It's supposed to be about, you know, sisterhood, motherhood, or that type of stuff. And yeah, I got this book. It's been 2 years since I saw it on my friend's Insta story and decided that I was going to have it. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years and I have not read it. So I'm also gonna read what's it called? I'm also going to be reading Anne Frank, the memoir story thingy. I borrowed it out to someone, so I can't really show you now, but yeah, I'm also going to be reading that because I am working on my memoir, and some sections of my memoir are going to be written in, you know, I'm going to be putting what do I call them, excerpts from my diary, so inspiration or whatever the heck it is. So these are the books. Give me a second. These are the books I will be reading in 2025. Let's assume that Anne Frank is here. These are the books I'll be reading in 2025. Hopefully hopefully I do stick to reading them, because I'm very stubborn. I could get very lazy and demotivated, but I do hope I read them because I really do want to read all the books in my library. I have over 125 ish books, and I want to read all of them because I want to get more books. I have like 5 books on my list that I told myself no buying of books until I've read at least half of my shelf. I've read the half of my shelf, and so far we are at a quarter, so we need to do better. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and let me know if you want to see more of my books or bookish stuff. I'm into that kind of stuff too. Bye.